And it's your boy again, Mr. Rowdy Rooster. So tonight I'm just going to show you how I prepare for league racing. Got some wins this year, leading points. I'm just going to show you guys how I do it, what I do. So this is for Desert Rock. Kind of a tricky track, but not too bad. We're going to start off all the way tight. And I'll go through little bit by little bit on how I prepare for the races. Now, my way of doing it, the way I do it might be a little different than you guys because I run this hood view and I like to throw my car in. So what I'm doing now is just looking for a good entry point. Good entry means good exit.
Wow, that was a great lap.
I'm paying attention to where I brake, where I get back on, where's the fastest, where's the slowest. 13.691, that's booking pretty good at Desert Rock for a pro late. Now I'm going to search around the track, high, low, see if there's anything faster than that. We'll go mid again, one more time. Then we're going to go to the high side, see if we can get even higher. Run the whole thing on the high side. Whoa, about overshot her. That obviously is nowhere even where I want to be. For this next lap, we're going to do everything mid. You see, we didn't even enter high. We stayed mid-track. I can tell already this is not going to be that fast. Yeah, this is slower dirt. So let's try. Too tight. I can't get down low. Alright, so it is way too tight to even try running the low side. You can see if tapping the brakes helps. Getting in, get the car set. Yeah, I'm slowing down way too much with this setup. Okay, I am going to actually, okay, 13.691.
Timing sheets are in. Here's a look at the hot lap times.
Okay, so 13.691, we're actually going to do something here real quick. I'm going to turn the sound of the car down a little bit, so that way y'all can hear me a little better. Oops. Head on over here. Audio, player card. Let's turn this down to about 35. Save the changes. Okay. Cannot wait till this season is over so I can get this pro late model and start running something that's faster. But I'm having a good time in the season. Got, I believe, 3 wins on the season. Good finishes, good group of people in the United States All-Star Racing League. Gonna do a one and done over there. Nothing against the league or anything, just got some stuff that I'm working on putting together.
Hello and welcome
Okay.
to Desert Rock Raceway. This 410 Mile Low Bank D Oval is well known for its affordable racing, forgiving quality.
Enough of that, Ralph. Okay, we're going to go... Oops. I did not want to do that. Alright, we're going to run at 12%. There we go. Alright.
Time for some hot laps to see what they've got.
Let's see if I can beat that 13.6. So with the 12%, I'm going to try to run what I did the last time when I was on that all the way tight. And I can already feel it's a lot looser. So for the high side, I don't know if that's going to be better or worse. But 13.691 is what I'm trying to beat here. Tap the brake going in, feather it a little bit. Exit low.
Gonna have to keep an eye on that driver during the race. What a lap!
Wow, and that entrance felt great. It's feeling pretty quick. It's feeling fast. Not as fast as I needed it to be, though. We'll run one more up here. And then we're going to go down to the low side. We're going to search low. No brakes right there. Just let off a little bit. Feather it a little bit. About half throttle. Back on. Let the car drift up. So you're all already seeing what I believe I'm going to have to probably do during the race. Because I'm not getting any more speed out of this thing. I mean, the car feels really good, but when you're doing league racing, your car should almost feel bad, as dumb as that sounds. You should be on the verge of out of control. Out of control is fast. This one might be a good lap.
That was a quick one.
Okay, I think I might just found something here. Hold on. So let me try this again, but I'm going to stay a little bit high here. Not going to go right into that mud, just a little bit. So pretty constant 13.8s. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm doing here. And these ain't lightning laps, but they're good, consistent laps. So up here,
Quickest laps we've seen.
I need to turn Ralph off. Talking over me. So when I go in the corner, I barely tap the brake. It's like, da-da. Brake, gas, back on the gas. So when you hear the throttle chirp, I'm barely pressing the brake, and then I'm right back on the gas. And I'm not full throttle. I'm about halfway throttle. Letting that car set, letting the tires get traction. Okay, I'm going to try to run the really low side this time. And that's still pretty tight to be running low side. I don't know if low side's going to be the way to go here. We're going to test things out, though. You want to win league races, you can't be afraid to test. You got to put in the time. These are just, this is dog shit laps. Okay, yeah. So total dog crap laps down low, but we're gonna try something
Let's take a look at the speed.
to run down low. Now, when I say you gotta be willing to try anything, you gotta be willing to try anything when you're practicing for league races. This is where putting in the time is. I can tell it's going to be slower, but we still got to try it. Feels a lot slower. And there's your proof right there. So we're going to try this high line, the high entry, low exit with the 37 slider. And it's keeping us up in this high stuff a little longer. And there was no brake needed right there. I could tell before I even hit the entrance of that corner, brakes were not going to be needed. I'll tell you what, this feels really comfortable. Constant 13.8s. Which again is not a lightning fast lap. But when you're doing a league race, it ain't about that one fast lap, except for in qualifying. They get you up towards the front, get you away from all the BS happening in the back of the pack. About running consistent, good laps. It's pretty comfortable. Might be a little too comfortable. That's why it's not that fast.
Great lap time.
That's a pretty good one. 7:06. That's pretty good. If I could match that about every time. That's what you got to do. You got to remember what you did and then try to do it over again. And then when it comes time for the league race, obviously you just try to match that lap for 30 to 40 laps. So this feels pretty good. But I don't think that's what I'm going to use. I think I'm going to have to go all the way tight.
Let's take a look at the
I think this is the way to go. There will be, if I get stuck down the bottom, I am totally screwed. But I think this is the way to go for the race tomorrow night. I'm just trying some different lines. Here's all I'm doing. Some things that I'm noticing. Oh, and that's what I mean by it's tight. I don't want to give too much away of what I'm doing on my channel because the people that I run with in that league are subscribed to this channel. So there are a few things that I am doing that I'm not going to give away. but it does feel pretty nice. That one was dog shit. And there we go. Victory done because we found our setup. Alright, so that's how I practice for my league race. We're also going to be at Charlotte, so let's go to Charlotte.
Hot lap times are in.
So Charlotte, I mean, we pretty much all know it. You're running on the low side. If you're in a good battle with somebody, you can run the high side at Charlotte. There we go. Definitely don't recommend a lot of practice on the high side to try to run in a league race up there, because you're gonna fail. Now in the world of outlaw late models, the super late models, high side is definitely an option.
Hello and welcome to the dirt track at Charlotte.
So find that sweet spot right there.
Drivers are hitting the track for hot laps.
So a 13.506 is my record in the pro lates here. I mean, there's nothing real special about the way I run here. It's about like what everybody does. So going in the corner, I feather it twice. You'll hear it.
That's how you do it. What a great lap.
And you'll hear it. Boom, boom. Then I run about 3/4 throttle till I'm about 3/4 of the way through the corner. Then I'm full throttle again. So, about to set my lap record. Alright, next lap we're going to go around the bottom, or around the top. We're going to try to rip and grip up there. See what kind of lap times we get up there. Again, I wouldn't suggest spending a whole lot of time up here if you are practicing for league racing, because it's just not there here. I haven't really gotten all the way up here yet. There we go. In the World of Outlaw sprints, you can run up there. The super late models, you can run up here. It's just these pro lates, they just don't have enough oomph to them. And I wish that, I mean, I love this game. Bar none, my favorite racing game that I've ever played. I just really wish, I mean, one of the things that are on my wish list for the game is that the high side on most of the tracks were faster. Some of the tracks, the high side is the way to run. But it would produce such better racing for us that like to go head to head with other online people. You see, I'm just not, I mean, I'm trying to half throttle it, 3/4 throttle it. Right along the wall there. There I got some speed, but, you know, 660, that's probably about as best as I'm going to get up there. But I really wish that they'd give us 2 lines on all the tracks.
Really fast lap
There
time.
we go. Wow, a 470. Holy shit. Pretty happy with that. I think I'm going to end it with that. So yeah, when you... Okay, so... Let's go into turn 3 here. So I'll just tell you how I run. When I'm coming down here, right here, I let off. Then right here, back on. Set the car, I'm running about half throttle. Right about here, I'm back on full throttle. Both ends of the track. You'll hear it here. Bad entry there. Oh, sorry. Okay, now I'm done with that. Sneezing cost me 4/10. And you can hear the throttle. Sorry, you guys, I had to spit there. Okay. Alright, so, I mean, maybe everybody else's way of practicing for league racing is different. I mean, we've all got our own things. This is just the way that I do it. If anybody else has rituals that they do to help them, and I do actually have one more thing that I do, but I'm not going to give that away until this season's over. So I got a pretty comfortable points lead. And I don't want to give it up. This is going to be a fast lap. It's going to be a good one.
We're seeing some solid lap times out there.
I knew it. And it's crazy how you can just feel that it's going to be a great lap when you're running these things. So, alright. So, hopefully you enjoyed that. Maybe help you out if you're looking at doing some league racing. One of the things that I really wish that they would do for league racing,
How'd your favorite track?
is I wish that they would give us the ticker, because league racing is so huge in this game. So I wish we had the ticker that told us what position everybody was in, how many laps were left, and a free floating camera. So if you wanted to I don't know, let's say if you wanted to hold on a second here. If you wanted to be on top of the grandstand looking down, like the like in the announcer's view, and you could just look around, and they could do that. I mean, they could easily do that. Anybody that plays Call of Duty like I do knows that you could go in and you can spectate lobbies, and you can look around, and you can see people going in and out of buildings and whatnot. So I mean, it can definitely be done. They can do that. And there's other things, but don't get me wrong, I'm by no means complaining about the game. I love the game. This game is bar none the best racing game. I mean, look at this. Look at the specs on this thing. I mean, anybody that's been around racing knows this is pretty damn good. That's just unbelievably awesome. But alright, so I'm gonna get off of here now. I might go run some pubs, I don't know. So put down in the comment section what you want me to go over, what you want me to cover. I would do custom setups some more if you guys want me to. I'd love to go into those for you guys and actually explain what everything does, instead of just saying, here you go, this is what we're doing. I did do that, I think Lima Land, I think. I actually went in there and explained what everything does. Just let me know what kind of content you want for this game. This game deserves a lot of content because this game is so good. And that's it. So until next time, you guys have a good night and take care of each other.